It's been a long, tough season for the Washington Commanders, and it was worse this week because Ron Rivera made the call, maybe the right call, to bench Sam Howell and go with the veteran, journeyman Jacoby Brissett at quarterback. Only Brissett then got injured and didn't play, so Ron had to turn back to Howell. Howell's been quite bad for the past few games, but Sunday against the Niners, he showed more than he has at least in the last few weeks.
Interesting week, wasn't expecting until, about 2 hours before the game to have to play today. But every opportunity I get to come out here and play in the National Football League is a blessing and a great opportunity. And every single opportunity I get, I try to go out there and give it my all and make the most of it.
The situation gave him an opportunity, and he performed. He really did. I thought he made some good decisions, threw some really good balls. And it's just, obviously there are a couple throws I promise he would wish he had back, but, he did a lot of good things.
I'm just proud of the way Sam came out in an unsure week, and he held his head high. He really treated this week like a professional, and that says a lot about him.
You've been a quarterback in this league. You know how this stuff gets pretty nuts. How do you think everybody held up?
Oh, shoot, nobody blinked. Everybody was fine. Proud of Sam for being prepared and ready to play. None of us on the offensive side for sure blinked, and nobody was worried about it. We were ready to roll.
Now here's the problem. Sam Howell has definitely shown flashes of brilliance in his first year as a starting quarterback in the NFL. But as the interceptions start to really pile up, there's an easy question to ask. Does Washington need to be patient with Howell, or is it time to turn the page?
I think that's a layered question because obviously you have to have some sort of patience because, it takes time to develop guys and things of that nature. Obviously, I'm not an evaluator, so I don't necessarily know what they're looking for, but I know quarterback position is the toughest position on the field.
It is, I think, unfair at times. People want everything now. And, if you're willing to go through the process and deal with the process, then patience is necessary. I believe he's a guy that can be very, very good in this league. There's some things he still has to grow on, obviously. And, we can be better and help him as well.
Sunday served as a reality check, though, for Washington fans. San Francisco's a real Super Bowl contending team, and Washington just isn't.
They have fun. I got to spend some time with a lot of those guys. Like 6 or 7 of them made the Pro Bowl last year, so I really got to be around them, and it kind of reminds me a little bit of Ohio State, just kind of the culture they have and everything. But you see why they're having success the way they do.
Obviously, one of the best teams in the NFL. They do a great job of clock management. It's hard to get a rhythm whenever they have possession of the ball so long. They're a heck of an offense and a heck of a team.
Watching the 49ers in person, it's clear just how much talent they've put together. They have stars all over the field at every level of offense and defense. Washington just doesn't have that. And as the Ron Rivera era limps to a finish, you wonder what's going to happen next. Who's the next boss? 49ers assistant general manager Adam Peters was in the building today, maybe looking at his future home. Who knows? But the biggest question that Washington, the new ownership group, Josh Harris and company, need to answer: get better players, get better results, because these fans deserve it. Covering the Commanders at FedEx Field, I'm JP Finley.